up? What's up? Welcome back to episode 2 of Sound Off.
Where we need you to turn your sound on to what we have to say.
Thank you guys for tuning back in. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about different kinds of parades and competitions. So let's just get right into it. How about, let's go favorite parades. What's your favorite parade?
My favorite parade is the Bud Billiken Parade, which is located in Chicago.
Girl, you tripping.
Even though
Go ahead.
It's long, but I like the parade. I feel like we have more interaction with the crowd. Like when we coming through, yeah, people be like, hey, and then I have two.
You always got two. Go ahead.
My other one is the one we did in the St. Patrick's Parade in Texas.
Yeah. But why? So you gotta pick one. Which one? No, you gotta pick one.
I would pick the St. Patrick's Parade in Texas.
Okay, why?
Because I feel like we famous. We famous in Texas. Like everybody know we coming. Also because we have a lot of interaction with the crowd. Literally, like it's people drunk on the sideline doing everything. If you ever go to Texas Parade, they throw tortillas, shots, even though we can't drink them, and the marshmallows at us.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. So, well, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on Bud Billiken. I hate Bud Billiken Parade.
Only because it's hot. If it's cool, it would be cool.
No, I feel like it's a whole bunch of people. So, for those of you that don't know, the Bud Billiken Parade is the largest African American parade in Chicago. I don't know what the count is, but it'd be a lot of black folks out there. And I don't get the same vibe. It'd be a lot of people, but to me, they be just looking like, I don't feel like nobody be like, woo! Like, we might hit a corner or something every now and again where people is like really screaming and being hype. Mm-hmm. But I feel like overall that mug is long. You don't know when it's going to end. You got to perform at they'll be like, you performing at the next block. We're like, okay, cool. And then we got to march another 5 miles before it's the end. And this is the kicker for me. You don't even know when the end is. Yeah. Like, you just be marching. I'm like, oh, the parade ended 5 miles ago. Like, what? Did nobody tell us? We just been marching along. But I don't know. I don't really I will do it, but just because of what it is. Mm-hmm. But I don't have to do it again. I'll do it for y'all, for the team, but
I'd rather do it if it's like on a cool day. I can't go on a hot summer, feet burning in the boots, and I can't do that.
My favorite parade is gonna have to be Dallas St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, I love, and I know everybody like, what in the world parade is that? Honestly, it's some stuff that we threw together. But we are like, we've really made our name down there. Like, they know they expect us every year. It's gotten to the point where I think the crowd knows us now. Mm-hmm. To where they interact with us while we march. Like, it is the most unofficial, like, I don't want to say unofficial, but like, it is the most free parade that we've done. Yes. Like, we literally take off the drums and go dance with the people in the crowd. Like, right. They literally will have parties on the sidelines. So we will go on complete opposite side of the street and just start kicking it with people, then run and catch up, because they usually put us right behind whoever the big person is that they bring. So we kick it. Like they said, they throw Jello shots at us. Of course, the kids can't drink them. Our drummers would literally be drumming down the sidelines, eating like marshmallows. One of the girls will be feeding the boys marshmallows while they drumming. Like, it is the wildest, most hype parade that we have ever done. Yes. And shout out to the people who throw that on, because that parade is awesome.
Sad we couldn't do it this year, but we'll be back. We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back. All right, so I think I kind of gave my answer for the next one, but the hypest parade,
it'll be Texas. But I
don't know. You know what? I also got to get, now we haven't done it to compete in a very long time, or since we've been Broadway. But Kansas City St. Patrick's Day Parade
Yeah.
is
be
also
lit.
a little hype.
They be hype too.
They be lit. They be lit. I'll have to give that to them.
And also, I should say Texas, but a lot of people from Kansas City haven't experienced what we experienced, so they might
Yeah.
not agree. With
But
what
that's
we
kind
got
of
to say.
like the Falcons in New Orleans.
Oh,
like
yeah,
they
they go to New
videos
Orleans.
be
They
live.
be
They be lit. But we've never.
experience.
Yeah,
Like
I've only known the I don't know. Other teams may have gone, but I've only known the Falcons to go to New Orleans. I think Robert may have went, or was that Vegas? I don't remember. But yeah, that it looks lit. We just never got to experience it. So next topic, most anticipated parade. What you think your most anticipated parade is?
The Waterloo, Iowa.
Really?
Yeah. Why?
I like Waterloo. It's just that mug is long.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't anticipating it being that long, but I do like the vibe. I'm on Facebook somewhere. There's a picture of all the directors from all over Minnesota, Kansas City, Omaha. There's a picture of all the drill masters taking a picture. So I do love the vibe of Waterloo, Iowa. The people who run it are nice.
Yeah.
We've been to some parades where the people who run it are rude. Like they try to hurry up and get people in their spots and they come out very rude and disrespectful. And some of our staff just doesn't have the patience to deal with the rudeness.
Yep.
But I did not experience that in Waterloo at all. Everybody was very respectful. It ran smoothly, even though it was long. I will say I do like Waterloo. But I like Minnesota too.
Yeah, I never went to Minnesota, so I ain't have no say so on that.
I like Minnesota. The only thing I don't like about Minnesota is was that Waterloo? I wish they would have made the distance not as long because the crowd wouldn't have been as spaced out.
Yeah.
Like you got a crowd here, then you walk for a mile because nobody's there, and then you got another little crowd here. I think if you make the distance shorter, then everybody will have to get to that smaller distance, and the parade will be more hype for a shorter amount of time, so that we can get to the competition that's later on that evening. So I like Kansas City Parade. I like, you know what? We looked over this. I like Annie Malone too.
Yeah, Annie Malone.
I do like
Annie
Annie
Malone. That in
Malone.
forever though. So it's like,
Yeah. I like Annie Malone because of the feeling on the street before the parade.
yes.
All the bands is
everybody's
playing. Yeah, the DJs, the radio stations be out there. So I like the feeling of that parade before the parade. Some parades you be in line and it be like, oh my God, when are we gonna
sitting
start?
there, sitting there, bored. No,
Right.
Everybody get to interact with each other throughout the parade. You get to go meet other teams, other people.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I like Annie Malone. All right, that's all about parades. Let's get to these competitions. Woo! You wanna go first?
Nah, you can go first.
Why? Favorite competition. That's hard.
That's very hard.
That's hard.
That's why I put you to go first.
My favorite competition. I don't know. I got stuff that I like about not every competition. There's some things that I like about a lot of competitions. I love Michigan City's competition because the beach party. Of
Yes,
course,
the beach
everybody
party.
likes the beach party. It cracks.
It does.
But then I also like the actual competition. There's things I dislike about competitions, but the thing that I like about Michigan City's is the actual competition that's there, the actual teams that come. It pushes our team to be better because it's real competition there. You get to experience competing against different teams of different styles. Yes. So I do like Michigan City's competition.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's my favorite or not, but I will say I do like it.
Yep. I like how it's based on they be telling the truth when they be judging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. The only thing I wish would be different is the DJ.
Yes.
He talks
He
during the
talks during the show.
shows.
He
I'd be
talks.
like,
He
dude.
talking when people performing. I'm performing. Why are you talking to
Right.
me?
I don't know. Some people like it. Some people like the fact that, you know, you have somebody on the mic to hype you up. I don't like it just because let's use the Cobras, for instance. The Cobras have a name all over the nation, all over the world. So I don't care who you are. If I hand you the mic, you're going to be able to say something about the Cobras and get everybody hype and excited about the Cobras. If Michigan City were to hit the floor, like, and not even in competition, if they were to hit the floor, then you would know this is their hometown, so get hype, you know. And believe it or not, that does have an effect on the judges.
The judges, they look like
Right.
other teams. We ain't even got to worry about
Right. And let's say Broadway or the new Wildcats or the Sizzlers or somebody, let's say somebody who's never been there before hits the floor and you don't got nothing to say because you don't know nothing about this team. Well, now we look boozy to the judges because you done hyped up everybody else.
You kept to us and you be like,
Right. Now you get to us and we'd be like, all right, what y'all think about Broadway? Like, or what'd you think about the Sizzlers or Fusion or anybody that hasn't been there to build or hasn't been out long enough to build their name all over the nation?
And then you got the crowd. The crowd don't know us either because it's people from their city. And so they really
Right.
looking at us like, we don't have no affection in the crowd. Ain't nobody hyping us up. Ain't nobody clapping at the end.
Right.
Because that's what happened when we went to Michigan. Nobody was really clapping at the end or in the beginning. Like, it sounded like
Yeah.
dull.
I don't know. I kind of went back on that video. We was kind of boozy though.
Yeah.
We was kind of whack, but even still, like, I don't know. Everybody has their own opinion, and that's their competition to, you know, do what they want to do. But overall, I like the competition.
Yeah.
So that's mine. What's yours?
My favorite competition, I have to give it to the Falcons. The Falcons have a great competition show. Like, I remember back in the day when they used to have like their actual dance teams. They used to have the dance team perform, then the drill team, and then everything else. I also like the Falcons show because of the DJ and then the spokesperson. They be interacting with all the teams. They're not boring. Like,
Yeah.
they're not boring. Like, every time they get on the mic, they either laughing, we all laughing. They might be up there dancing, all type of different stuff that's going on. So
Yeah.
I feel like they my favorite team. Well, not a favorite team, but like, you know, favorite competition. What is it?
Don't say favorite team. We ain't caught enough about that. So.
Yeah. But I mean, you know,
That's your favorite competition.
Favorite competition. My favorite team to throw a competition. Let me say that.
Okay, I could give you that. Well, that brings us to our next one. What's the hypest competition that you've been to?
Hypest competition. I don't know. What is my hypest competition?
You got Gateway, you got Planet Rock, you got Minnesota. Oh, you never been to Minnesota.
I've never been to Minnesota.
You got Waterloo, you have Michigan City, you have the Sizzlers, you have the Stallions, the Cobras through a competition.
That is. My hypest one, I have to give to the Falcons again. I feel like
I agree.
I feel like that's got to be the hypest competition. Like, when you there, you feel like, yeah, I'm finna kill it on the floor also. Like, they done boost me up. Now I'm ready to perform. Like,
Yeah.
I'm ready to give my all because they done boosted up. Then you got the other people there too. Like, I don't know. It's like a great vibe. So I feel like, and they be hyping everybody up too.
Yeah,
They on team.
I agree. I would have to say my hypest competition is definitely the Falcons.
Yeah.
It's the vibe that goes on there. Like what's his name? What's his real name? His name is Jay on Facebook.
Mr. Brewster.
Justin. Mr. Brewster, that's what you call him?
Yeah, I used to go to school with him.
Wait, you used to call
Well, like, I used to be at Ace, and he used to work at Link, and that's what he used to call him.
Oh, okay, Mr. Brewster. Justin, he is a good DJ. He knows all about the different teams, so he has something positive to say about every team, and then he shuts up when they hit the floor.
Yep.
So I do like that. Even I know on some competitions we write our own biographies, and I do like that. But I will have to say the music is good. They keep it hype.
Yep.
When we're
It's not-
transitioning
and
in
it's not
between each
dead
team.
either.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just always something there. Like,
Yeah.
it keeps
And her
everybody
entertainment is good too. Like some
Yes.
people be hiring or bringing people to do entertainment, and I'd be like, that gotta be your cousin, because you wouldn't have put them out there for real, for real. But I do like there. I would have to say they are the hypest competition.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a good one. What's the most anticipated competition?
going. You want to go first on this one? I don't know yet.
I will. I think it's Gateway.
Yeah.
There's
Yes.
a lot of competitions that go on during the year. And I don't know if it's the most anticipated because it's the last one of the year, but I think Gateway is the most anticipated competition.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that one. I
Like
feel
you could throw that, like I feel like teams be like, well, we gonna go to this one and we gonna, perform or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I think people really take the time out to prepare.
Yeah, I was just finna
for
say
Gateway.
that. Let's say, I know us.
Right.
We take maybe, a month before
Right.
to even get ready. I feel like Gateway, that's to be the hardest competition
Right.
ever. You have to bring your all at Gateway show, literally.
And I feel like it is one of the most fair competition. Like I've never
Yes.
had an issue at Gateway's competition.
Yes,
I've never
they're
had an
always
issue.
fair.
2 + 2 always equals 4. I always feel like the competitions the judges are pretty fair.
Mm-hmm.
If, like I said on the last episode, we do discuss who we think will be in first, second, or third, and every once in a while we'll get thrown for a loop, but most of the time it's what we said, whether we're competing or not. Whether we have ourselves winning or not. Yeah, so I really like Gateway's competition.
Yep.
It runs smooth. There ain't a lot of riffraff. It starts on time.
I know you was gonna say that. It start on time.
It starts on. That is a big thing. Like for
Yes.
real. Like we love drill team, but we do not want to be there all day and all night. Like, and I will say, shout out to Wanda. She does have a good competition that's been going on for years too. Wanda with the Pythons. She split hers up.
Yeah.
And I don't know if people have ever been to like a cheerleading competition, but if you're going to have a long ass competition, I'd rather you split it up in like morning and afternoon so that people can see what they want to go to. I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't care about the dance teams.
I don't.
Or like if I was paying, I would only be coming to see the drill teams. That's just my personal interest. And I know there's other people that's like that too. There's some people that don't care about the drill teams and they just want to come see the dance teams. Split that joint up.
Yeah.
Cheerleading teams do it all the time. They literally be running competitions from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., maybe 11, and you can pick. I'm going to pay $10 for the morning session or $10 for the evening session or $20 for all day.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful that Wanda started doing that because I don't want to be there all day for all them categories.
All day.
Or if you do,
long.
at least make it like Levita and Gateway where it's back to back to back to back. Like, let's keep
Yes.
this thing moving. All that extra stuff in between, you do your competition how you want to, but I'll be like, if y'all don't come on.
And I don't like intermissions either. I just want to keep going.
Yeah,
and
just keep it moving. If there's
'Cause it
different
takes-
subjects,
yes.
not different subjects, different categories, then maybe one.
Yeah, because people, you got the crowd, they going to get food, and it take them 50 years to get back to that seat.
Right.
You can't start the show to everybody that can that seat. And, some people hard-headed, so
Yeah.
it still don't work out.
Right. Intermissions is cool if it's like one of them long shows that's just going. But I don't like all them extra stops and stuff. Minnesota is, you didn't go to
I didn't
Minnesota,
go to Minnesota.
but Minnesota is like, it all ran back to back to back. And they told you, look, when it's 2 teams ahead of you, you need to be on standby in the back room. And it was literally one team on, one team off. One team went in, 5, 6, 7, 8, beep, 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 beep. Next team was rolling in. Like there was no stopping, no music, no nothing. It was like keep them moving, keep them moving, keep them moving. So I like a good flowing competition.
Yes.
A good flowing competition. If you mix the Falcons competition of the hypeness with Gateway's flow,
Yes.
I think we'd have a great competition.
Yep. Well, you took the words out of my mouth for my favorite.
Okay, so what's your most anticipated competition?
My most, I don't know how to say words.
Anticipated.
Anticipated competition, the same one as yours. Gateway. Why? Because
I was about to say why.
because same thing you said, fairness, everything goes with the flow. Don't nothing stop in the middle between it. And I just like how they run their show. It's not dead. Like it's just I don't know. Their show is just phenomenal. Like they competition.
But what do you like about
It's
it?
fair. The judges is fair. It started in on time, just like you said.
Yes, Lord.
And it's all drill teams. I don't like seeing other teams either.
You mean like dance teams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dance
So I don't
teams.
think a lot of people understand. Like some of us that like drill, and I'm not telling anybody how to do their competition, but there is not. Well, Gateway and maybe one or two others. We don't have any just drill competitions anymore.
Yeah.
Everybody has dance and majorette, which is fine, but some of us aren't just like drill. Like there's no real old school drill team competitions anymore. Like not even drumline and all that. So
Because I feel like when we get ready for competitions and we get ready to just step out there and to go against competition, but then you got to sit there, wait for, you have competitions for the dance teams, everybody else that's coming in. For me, I be feeling like I don't even want to be here no more. Like,
Right.
I don't want to compete no more. I don't watch everybody.
right.
And all my motivation then went
Yeah.
downhill because I'm just sitting here this whole time.
I don't think a lot of people notice or know. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people notice the energy that dies when you're the last category.
Yes.
Like we've been sitting here for literally 3 hours watching dance teams, majorettes, drum lines, and now we finally about to hit the floor. Like our body hurt. We've been sitting on these hard ass bleachers for
Right.
3 hours.
We
Can't eat until after we leave the floor. And now the competition started at 3, but we don't hit the floor till 7. Like we tired. We wore out. You know.
Just from watching other teams, we didn't even get to do ourselves.
Yeah, I don't know what competition we went to, but it was like 7 drill teams, 7 majorettes, 7 drum lines, 7 dance teams. I was like, this is like I'm mentally wore out from being here all day.
You also gotta wait for trophies because it goes like
Yes,
categories.
Lord
And
Jesus.
I'm ready to go. When I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. I don't even want to be
Yeah.
here.
So that's why I like Gateway. It's just right to the point, and it's a drill team competition, like real old school drill team competition. If Minnesota was a little bit more hype, because you can't even scream in that competition without getting points taken off. Apparently, the Northern Lights invitational competition. If that one was a little bit more hype, like if we were allowed to have fun at that competition, in between the other teams, and that would be cool. But yeah, last topic. Let's give some quick memories before we get up out of here. Best memories.
Alright.
You want to go first?
One of my favorite memories would be the Sizzlers coming out on a hoverboard. They look like uniformal.
Yeah.
It's not like somebody just set it right there and was like, get on that thing and you gonna fall. No. They got on there, go around, did what they had to do.
Yeah, I like it because I like that was a good memory. I liked when the Sizzlers came out on the hoverboards because it was like they came out of nowhere and they actually did it right.
Yes.
Like there are some teams that'll try to pull some stunts or whatever in between, and you'll be like, what was the point of that? But it actually fit with their show. They did the whole turn up, and they just had a lot of excitement going on during that segment of their show.
Also them too. I don't know if it was the same show or not. They had on the LED lights, the shoes.
Yeah.
It was like a glow in the dark type thing. I remember.
Yeah. I have to give that one to you. One of my fondest drill team memories, I would have to give it to. It's 2 teams that did this, and I was like, oh, that was dope. The KC Marching Falcons did an alumni They brought back all their alumni one year. It may have been, I don't know if it was like their 20th or 25th, or I don't even know what year they own, hell. But it was one of those significant years, and I remember they had like 30 drummers, and they literally filled the floor. Like, you got to see all the different generations that have passed on, that came through the Falcons, and they killed it and left it on the floor. So I absolutely loved that. I think it was at Hickman, maybe. I don't remember. But anyway, they absolutely killed that show. The other team that did it, and I was like, okay, here we go. Here goes some substance to drill. Was the Cobras. When the Cobras did their alumni thing, was it this past year? Or maybe 2 years ago? I don't remember. Their 50th anniversary, maybe. They absolutely killed it. It was good to be able to see the different styles of, you know, from the old school type of drill where you kind of just roll your body a little bit and give a shimmy here and now. And then, like, when you bring it up a little bit further, when you got a little bit more twist and a little bit more of the rocking and stuff. And then the new school where you have the hardcore popping low and all that kind of stuff. I don't think a lot of people notice that, or I don't think the new generation notices that drill team hasn't always been this pop low and rolling. Like, the styles have definitely changed, and maybe we should do a topic on the different styles. But drill has changed overall. Now, there are some teams that keep their what make them, I guess. But it was good to see the 70s, 80s, 90s, and the new generation of drill teams. And then when they came out, it was just good to see, and it felt good. They hit the floor, and it was something exciting to see. To see how long they came, how far they came, and where they used to be and where they are now. So that was cool. Anything else?
I do have some other favorite memories. I just can't remember right now. So when I can, I will give that credit.
All right, I guess that's all. So thanks for tuning in. Can't wait to see what we're going to talk about next. If you are into the drill team world, or if you're not and want to know something about the drill team world, comment below, like the video, email us, let us know what topics you want to hear. If you want to be a special guest or be considered as a special guest, feel free to email us. Share the video if you're watching the video. Subscribe. All that good stuff. Y'all know. And we will see you guys next time on
Sound